Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is all about that quick and easy 2 minutes makeup look that each and every girl should know. So this makeup routine is very basic, it's very minimum and you don't have to use too much of products. It's not full glam or full coverage, so it's very easy to recreate, and when you are in a hurry you don't need that much of products, and this is what exactly I do when I head out of my house. Okay, so the main focus of this look is a beautiful looking skin, and to achieve that you must have to do your skin prep before jump into the makeup. So whenever I step out of my house, I just make sure that my skin is looking beautiful and I make myself a little presentable, and that's it. So the first and foremost thing you should do is start with a clean canvas and always use a moisturizer before doing your makeup. And once you are done with your moisturizer, just let it sit for 2-3 minutes so that it sinks into your skin, and then move on to the makeup. And then I'm moving on to a pore minimizing primer. Now I have super duper oily skin and I have pore issues, that's why I'm using this one. And if you have super duper dry skin, you can use a very good moisturizer, a thick moisturizer, and you can also skip your primer. Now let's move on to the concealer, and whenever I go out on day-to-day basis, I don't use any foundation. I either use a concealer or a powder foundation depending on my mood. So I'm using a concealer that is close to my skin shade. It's not very light or not too dark, and I'm blending everything with a beauty blender. Now I'm not using any full coverage concealer. This concealer has sheer to medium coverage and it makes my skin look like skin. As I'm doing a very natural looking makeup look, so you should be avoiding the products that is full coverage and that can make your skin look cakey at the end of the day. Now that I felt I need a little more coverage under my eyes, so I'm using a very little amount and blending it with my finger. And I also have a little bit of acne scars and marks on my cheeks, so I'm just covering up in a very subtle way. It shouldn't look like you have applied anything on your skin at all. And then I'm using a stick illuminator, and I'll be using it only on the highest points of my face. Now why I prefer this kind of stick illuminators, because they blend really well and they stay on your skin for a really long time, and they give a very soft and subtle glow to the skin. It doesn't look too blinding and it gives a very glow from within kind of look. I'm also applying it on the inner corners of my eyes so that my eyes doesn't look too tired. Now to set all of the cream products on place, I'm using a compact powder. Now this is a powder foundation and it has a little bit of coverage, so whatever imperfections I have on my skin, this is going to cover that in a very subtle way. And always remember that if you are applying any cream product on your face, then definitely set it either with a loose powder or a compact. If you leave it like that, the products are going to crease. Next I'm using a lipstick. Now this is my newest purchase, as you can see, and the texture is really good. It's very comfortable to wear and the color is also really good. The formula is to die for, and this is very budget friendly as well, so I thought of showing this to you today. Next, to give some color to my cheeks, I'm using a blush. Now I either use a mauve tone blush or a coral toned blush. I prefer these colors on day-to-day basis. There's no such reason, but you can also use a lipstick as your blush. Today I decided to go with a powder blush, but you can always use a liquid product as well. Moving on to the brows, and I'm using the Lakme Absolute KKK brow pencil. Now this is discontinued, I believe, but this pencil was so good. I don't know why they discontinued it, but it gives a very natural looking brows that I opt for. And next, setting my brow hairs on place with a brow gel. Now this is a very good trick on day-to-day basis. I use my lipsticks as my eyeshadow. Now I want a very little bit of color to my eyes, and a lipstick works perfect for that. You can either use a liquid lipstick or a bullet one, but don't forget to set it with a powder. And today I'm using my old eyeshadow brush that has a little bit of product in it, and I'm just blending everything in. Then I'm using a waterproof mascara, not curling my lashes or anything. This is going to give a very natural looking lash, but also going to give some volume and length to it. And then I'm using a bronzer just to contour my nose, and I'm using my finger. This is going to give some definition to my nose, and it's going to look a bit structured, and I'm not using this bronzer anywhere else. Now why I'm using my finger instead of any other tool, it's because when you are in a hurry, you don't have that much of time to use 5 different tools for your makeup, so finger is the best and convenient way. And yeah, that brings us to the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. Please do subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and hit on that notification bell so that every single time I upload a video you will get notified. And yeah, don't forget to subscribe for more videos like this. So yeah, that's it for today's video. I will see you in my next video. Bye.